Did you ever find yourself trying to take a photo and you just can't get close enough? Whether it's something small or a little detail of something, but your lens just won't let you focus close enough to get a really, really close, tight shot. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you about the accessory that I use that helps me get in really close, and it works every time. So stick around. Close-up and macro photography is a whole other discipline that has its own equipment and lenses and techniques. It's about getting really close shots of tiny bugs and grains of sand and things like that. And if that's what your dedication is, if that's what you're looking for, then this isn't really what this video is about. That has specialized macro lenses and things that you need to be able to work in that environment. The environment that I'm working in, I don't want to carry around a dedicated macro lens with me. I want to be able to use my existing gear, my existing lenses, and for the once in a while that I need to get really close, I want to be able to get really close. So basically what I use is an extension tube. An extension tube looks just like this. Basically all it is metal contacts, no glass, and it goes between your lens and your camera. And what it does is it moves the sensor away from the lens, allowing you to focus closer. And that's it, that's all it is. There's different sizes. This is the smallest one that Canon makes. There's also a larger one like this. If you're using a longer focal length lens and you want to get close, this will work for that. Easy as that. Now I can get up really, really, really tight and get macro-like photos of things using my existing lens. It works with every lens. It's not as effective with the ultra-wide lenses, just because of physics, but if you're using a lens 35 millimeters or longer, it'll definitely work with that. It fits between the lens and the camera, so it's compatible with all of your gear. The other options are, there are add-on filters, close-up attachments that you can put on the front of your lens. Price-wise, probably similar to this. But they're heavy and they basically have to fit on your lens. So if you have lenses of varying sizes, it might not fit on all the lenses. These extension tubes, the Canon, the Nikon, the brand name versions, are about $100 each. Give or take a little bit. There are off-brand manufacturers that make them. You can get a pack of 3 of these, 3 different sizes, for about $100 total. So it's relatively inexpensive. It's a great thing to have in your bag. It weighs almost nothing. It takes up very little space. In my bag, I actually have it underneath other gear because it's something that I don't need accessible all the time. So it's a great thing to have. You can get it really close. I'm going to show you some examples here using an 85 millimeter lens. I'm going to focus as close as I can using this lens. And you're going to see how close I can get, which really isn't that close. But now using the extension tubes, I can get in really tight and get really super close-up shots when I add on these extension tubes. Now the only downside then is you can't focus at a distance anymore. So once you have the extension tube on, you can't focus on anything further than, let's say, 2 feet away. So if you want to start going back to normal shooting again, you have to take the extension tube off. But it's not really a problem because it's easy to do, and put it back in your bag with your other stuff, and you're ready to go. It's great for shots like this. Shots like this I never would have been able to get without an extension tube. I was able to get really close to this flower with the sunset in the background. Like I said, it's so much better than carrying around a dedicated macro lens because I can turn all of my lenses that I have, my zooms, my primes, I can turn all of my lenses into macro lenses using these extension tubes. Again, it's a great accessory to have. It's relatively inexpensive, very lightweight. Have it in the bottom of your bag just in case you ever need it. And I think it's one of those must-have accessories that you need to have in your camera bag. So I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, how to use this stuff, any suggestions, put them in the comments below. We always love to hear from you. Definitely subscribe. We're doing other videos like this, gear reviews, how-tos, Lightroom tutorials, lots of fun stuff. Subscribe, you'll get these in your feed. You can see them every time we post them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.